Hi, my name is Frederick Richardson.
Yeah, I'm Chelsea Alicio.
I'm Donovan Wazowski.
No relation to Mr. Richardson.
It means banana mandarin.
Life's all about band.
Everyone in here loves me because I try the hardest, and I make sure to, but, it's not about that.
I'm already sick and tired of Frederick. It's not even the first week.
He sometimes yells, I guess, but that's it. That's all I know about him.
I'm so glad it's my last year here.
What are you doing?
Texting my
No.
director.
You're doing what? No, we're in the middle of a shot.
Dude, I got to. I need to let him know I'm gonna be late today.
I don't
alright?
care. Like, we're doing a shot. Like, this is gonna be on the news.
Just relax.
No, I'm not going to relax. I don't care about your band. You can trumpeteer all you want, okay? This is important.
You need to really calm down, man. Just
Calm
go away.
down?
Calm down.
You want me to calm down? I'll show you calm down. Is this a calm to you? Huh? Band? I don't need this.
I feel like this is going to be a good year. I'm really looking forward to it.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I wish I was pretty.
Heard you were ugly.
Yeah.
And needed help. Well, we're here to help.
Wow!
Hi, I'm Hannah Hill from LCTV News, and I discussed with Miss Goodman some key elements on how to be college ready.
Be selective in the courses that you select in high school. Tap into what your interest level is, and you can do that by looking at some of the elective courses that you have chosen to take.
Texas is about respecting tradition, especially in the very diverse high school campuses that can be found in the Lone Star State. Lakeview Centennial High School was founded in 1976, which is the bicentennial year of America's independence. To commemorate this, the school mascot is Petey the Patriot, and the drill team is known as the Yankee Doodle Sweethearts. Lakeview's mission is to provide more than a diploma by being a college and career magnet school, offering programs such as business marketing, classical center featuring dance, piano, and gymnastics, law and criminal justice, and television production and broadcasting, featuring the only student-run broadcast studio in all of GISD.
Can I get one cinnamon roll, please?
Yeah. It's 150. Yeah, you're missing a quarter.
What do you want?
I think it was a cinnamon roll.
How much?
150.
I'll take it.
Okay, it's 150. Okay, here we go. Have a nice day.
Have you ever forgotten your phone? When did you realize you'd forgotten it? I'm guessing you didn't just smack your forehead and exclaim damn apropos of nothing. The realization probably didn't dawn on you spontaneously. More likely, you reached for your phone, pawing open your pocket or handbag, and were momentarily confused by it not being there. Then you did a mental restep of the morning's events. Crap. In my case, my phone's alarm woke me up as normal, but I realized the battery was lower than I expected. It was a new phone, and it had this annoying habit of leaving applications open that drained the battery overnight. So, I put it on to charge while I showered instead of into my bag like normal. It was a momentary slip from the routine, but that was all it took. Once in the shower, my brain got back into the routine it follows every morning, and that was it. Forgotten. This wasn't just me being clumsy, as I later researched. This is a recognized brain function. Your brain doesn't just work on one level, it works on many. Like, when you're walking somewhere, you think about your destination and avoiding hazards, but you don't need to think about keeping your legs moving properly. I wasn't thinking about regulating my breathing, I was thinking about drinking my coffee on the way to work. I wasn't thinking about moving my breakfast through my intestines, I was wondering whether I'd finish on time to pick up my daughter Emily from the nursery after work or get stuck with another late fee. This is the thing. There's a level of your brain that just deals with routine so that the rest of the brain can think about other things. Think about it. Think about your last commute. What do you actually remember? Little, if anything, probably. Most common journeys blur into one, and recalling any one in particular is scientifically proven to be difficult. Do something often enough, and it becomes routine. Most people call it autopilot, but there's a danger there. My ability to remember my phone being on the counter is only as reliable as my ability to stop my brain entering morning routine mode, which would dictate that my phone is actually in my bag. But I didn't stop my brain entering routine mode. I had showered as normal, routine started, exception forgotten. Autopilot engaged. My brain was back in the routine. I showered, I shaved, the radio forecast amazing weather, I loaded Emily into the car and left. That was the routine. It didn't matter that my phone was on the counter, charging silently, my brain was in the routine, and in the routine, my phone was in my bag. This is why I forgot my phone. Not clumsiness, not negligence, nothing more than my brain entering routine mode and overriding the exception. Autopilot engaged. I left for work. It's a sweltering hot day already. The bad sun had been burning since before my traitorously absent phone woke me. I heard Emily shift over behind my driver's seat to get out of the glare. But I got to work, submitted my report, and attended the morning meeting. It wasn't until I took a quick coffee break and reached for my phone that the illusion shattered. I did a mental restep. I remember the dying battery, I remembered putting it on to charge, I remember leaving it there. My phone was on the counter. Autopilot disengaged. Again, therein lies the danger. Until you have that moment, the moment you reach for your phone and shatter the illusion, that part of the brain is still in routine mode. That's why it's routine. Attrition of repetition. My brain was wired into the routine, and the routine was that my phone was in my bag. The day continued to bake. The morning haze gave way to the relentless fever heat of the afternoon. People swapped coffees for iced smoothies. Jackets discarded, sleeves rolled up, ties loosened, brows mopped. The thermometer continued to swell. Thank God the offices were air-conditioned. But, as ever, the furnace of the day gave way to a cooler afternoon. Another day, another dollar. Still cursing myself for forgetting my phone, I drove home. The day's heat had baked the inside of my car, releasing a horrible smell from somewhere. When I arrived home, I immediately went to retrieve my phone. Then, from behind me, I heard my wife say, "Where's Emily?" Crap. As if the phone wasn't bad enough. After everything, I'd left Emily at that nursery after all. I immediately sped back to the nursery. I got to the door and started practicing my excuses, wondering vainly if I could charm my way out of a late fee. I saw a piece of paper stuck to the door. Due to vandalism overnight, please use side door. Today only. Overnight? What? Well, the door was fine this morning. I froze. Vandals. A change in the routine. My phone was on the counter. I hadn't been here this morning. My phone was on the counter. I'd driven past because I was drinking my coffee. I'd not dropped off Emily. My phone was on the counter. She'd moved her seat. I hadn't seen her in the mirror. My phone was on the counter. She'd fallen asleep out of the bad sun. She didn't speak when I drove past her nursery. My phone was on the counter. She'd changed the routine. My phone was on the counter. She'd changed the routine and I'd forgotten to drop her off. My phone was on the counter. 9 hours. That car. That baking sun. No air. No help. That heat. That smell. I walked to the car door. Numb. Shock. I opened the door. My phone was on the counter, and my daughter was dead. Autopilot disengaged.